Alright. Hello, Planeswalkers. Let us continue onward with the world of Pericle. Just gonna move this cord so it's not in my way. Planeswalker. The magic energies that binds us to the planes. Alright. So, poor Gideon has perished. Now it's up to Chandra and Nisa to continue the journey through the world of Pericle. Let us continue. Let's see. All allies heal back to full health and recover from exhaustion. All magical items and spells may only be used a certain number of times. Okay. For example, the decanter. The Crescent Moon will now serve as a home base for your heroes. You return, your heroes and allies may recover. So this is our base. The Crescent Moon. Let's see here. I had some notes from earlier. I'm just going to follow them. Let's see. Okay. Find a merchant to sell you survival supplies. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to head to the sea docks and find passage on a boat out of Porta. Ah, yes. The salty air of the sea docks lie just outside the walls of the city, through the great bronze gate. This narrow strip of land, running from the west to the east, is a hive of bustling activity. There are nearly as many vessels as there are gulls in the air. Merchants, caravels, warships, fishing boats, and even helot trarime. Then, the din. Above the din, the piercing voices of guards grab your attention. The eastern end of the dock is a shambles, and helots toil to repair the dock while ensuing the harsh mistreatment of their overseers. Your heart sinks as you bear witness the lash of a whip stinging the helot baron back. Whoopsh. Oh! Ah! Okay. I wanted to just make sure I wasn't cutting this off. Like you can see the top bar and everything. Yeah. More of the bar. See, I have to be I am here 2 because I am here 1 is how I grab the maps and port them over to Roll20. You stand at the sea docks. Observe the helots working on the east end of the docks. Oh man, here's a guy getting whipped, right? Oh, these nameless people. Yes. Repair those docks. A group of about 30 helots are hard at work replacing the old planks and posts in this area of the sea docks. As you watch them work and note the cudgel scars on their sunburnt flesh, you wonder if you were lucky to have been bound to the arena instead of becoming a laborer. A handful of Porten guards stand nearby, engrossed in their own conversation. Each hero should make a moderate perception check to see if they can overhear the conversation. Alright, that's when I employ the... Okay, so I was going to say, Chandra go first, so she hears it. It's going to be a 16 plus. Nisa, you with the big elves, do you hear it? Can I make the color different? Oh. Alright, she got 12. So no, I don't know. I guess if I wanted to roll a green dice, I'd roll one of those. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that there for now. Back to Pericle. At least one hero was successful, Chandra. As you observe the helots, you overhear snippets of the guards' conversation. So this sounds like a Jace thing. He like mentally hears it, like what they're hearing. That's why it's +1 now. Heard there was commotion last night in the Thieves District. Something about firelights in the windows of abandoned buildings. Let's see, I want to take notes on this. Aye, says another. And someone robbed a shipment from Dodge last week. Left 2 guards dead before they were finished. Maybe that's a hellish rebellion I'm hearing about. Whatever it is, something's afoot. The Thieves District. And it's a lot more than a mugging or rats or pickpockets. There's a lot going on in this city. A loud crash sounds nearby. You turn and see several workers who have been carrying a heavy wooden post tumble over the elfish helot who tripped in front of them. "Get up, Curtis," shouting one of the guards. "Stand or I'll beat you so that you'll never be able to stand again." The elfish helot wickedly raises his hand in defense. "Please, I need water." This is, I think, Nisa would definitely intervene with. Nisa standing there, seeing another elf getting beaten. No, yeah, she definitely is going to have to do something about that. So, intervene. The god steps forward, cudgel raised. What is this cudgel? They keep saying that. I know it was cudgel troll. I thought it was like a way to explain like what a short stick used as a weapon. Oh, see, I know cudgel troll. A short stick used as a weapon. Of course you would, Magic 2012. Isn't it cute? Cudgel raised. I don't see no cudgel. I see a sword blade. You stupid elf! The helot cowers with a whimper. You rush across the docks, so Nisa would, and intercept the guard before he can strike. Who are you? Who are you? The guard steps backward, grins, and twirls his cudgel in his hand as several of his allies step forward. Give us one good reason why we shouldn't cut you down where you stand. Let's see. Each hero gains 1 ardence for defending the helot. Convince the guards to let you go? Yeah, it would be your pay. Each hero is trying to make a persuasion check. Let's see. So, let's see. All right. So, just 1 20-sided die. I don't want to like roll them all together. I want to reset this. Roll a 20-sided die. Okay. Nisa, also being an elf, is unable to do that. Come on, Chandra. Oh, no. So, back to Pericle. All heroes failed. Save it for the triumvirate, rats. You've been surrounded and captured by guards. The guards march you off to the forum to Jace's judgment before the triumvirate. Let's see, try to convince the guards to let us go. Let's see, the amount of heroes may make 1 trying AD -1. Only 1 needs, however the guards use their clubs to strike any heroes that fail. Armor protects against this damage. If the damage would bring the hero to 0, their HP is 1 instead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these guards... Oh, these girls are in tough water. Alright, so roll for Nisa. 16 plus. Nope. Roll for Chandra. No! They both get beaten! They both get beaten. Failures. Quiet, scum. The guard raises his clubs and cracks you across the face. Oh! Try to break away from the guards and escape. Each hero attempting to escape must be a trying might check or moderate pace. Not all heroes have to try to escape. Same, it may remain captured. Alright. This will be Nisa. Oh my god, not 16. Chandra? Oh! God. Alright. They get messed up. Not all heroes escaped. And so Chandra escaped. Heroes that succeeded on their checks have escaped. The remaining heroes will rendezvous with them. Once they do, continue with heroes that are still captured. The guard holds you, pulling those that attempted to escape the ground. All heroes who attempted to escape failed. Take 2d4 damage. Ah! Continue to the forum. Uh-oh, Nisa. Trial by combat. Oh, is this the one that... Guards march up to you, up the steps of the forum, and into the chamber of the Triumvirate. The Triumvirate look down at you with disinterested gaze while the guards name a reason for your capture. The Triumvirate then address you. You have been charged with a serious crime, Outlanders. Do you have anything to say before your fate is decided? Convince, try to let him go. Okay. Nisa, this is for your ass, Nisa. This is Nisa Rebane. 16 plus. No! One or more checks are unsuccessful. Quit begging and accept your fate. Let's see. Is their verdict going to be trial by combat? Let's see. I'm trying to not do this. You will collectively pay a fine of 50 gold coins. This payment may be made in coins, items of equal value, or a combination of both. If you cannot or will not pay this fine, we have an alternate punishment, though it is considerably harsher. Oh. Now this is awesome because Pericle is showing me like an alternative kind of mission here thing. So let's see again. Accept alternative punishment. The Triumvirate issue their verdict. You are hereby sentenced to toil in the sands of Torkar, hauling salt from the mines of Daj. You are stripped of your armor, weapons, and gear, and marched into the blinding wasteland of Tork. After 2 weeks of mind-numbing toil and beatings, you are taken back to the city of Porta and given your belongings. Each hero must either lose 1 experience point or 1 karma point. If you do not have an experience point or a karma point, you must use 1 discipline or 1 spell's worth, or at least 1 experience point. In addition, all heroes lose 1d4 HP. Hit points. Oh. Was it a 4-sided die? Ah! That's cray. Not cool, man. Hey, boy! Look at him. Whoa. So yeah, this world, I mean, you're a slave. You just get, Nisa sees the elf. She says, hey, you're being unjust. And she steps in. The trial by combat. I really wasn't prepared for that. I didn't load any of that. There's definitely a lot of variations into the maps and the decision trees and ways that you can go with this game. So very interesting. So this boy here, he seems to have some crystals. And I guess, should we say Nisa's gone? Maybe Nisa disappears. Nisa's the one who goes to that whole thing. It's been the 2 weeks. She's back now, and then mind numbingness. On to the next episode of the Pericle journey here. So this boy has the crystals. Maybe Chandra and Nisa, being Planeswalkers, they realize or recognize the crystals and realize that they're mana crystals. Hi, Outlanders. You turn to see a young boy in soiled clothes. My name's Pekka. What's yours? I found a magical stone earlier this morning. I found a lot, actually, but I only have this one now. I could sell it to you if you want. The boy pulls a crystalline shard from the belt pouch. The gem is clear and glass, The faint light seems to emanate from its core. So if we can acquire these crystals from the young man, maybe we'd have access to our spell cards. You know, that's what I was trying to go for with my Roll20 AOTP adaptation. The urchin looks at you eagerly. Where did you find the crystal? You know, where the old dusk-lit ruins are? Those towers on the cliffs outside the Red District. It was on the rocks below it, where there were other crystals there too, and boxes with crates washed up on the rocks. I bet Valencian sank a merchant ship and their supplies washed up there. But if you go looking down there, be careful. The currents are really strong, and there are haunted caves in the bluff. But I'm brave, so I wasn't scared. That's cute. He wasn't scared. I'm not scared. What happened to the eastern part of the docks? No, there's only, this is like Chandra and Nisa, so it's like Chandra and Bias. You mean the Thieves District? A terrible storm hit Jaria last summer and damaged the docks. Trust me, you don't want to go there. You'll just as likely fall through the rotten board as you are to run into someone who would stab you for your coin. I even heard that the mist creeps in from the sea at night, and ghosts of dead sailors return with it to haunt the palace, to haunt the place. Continue. How much for the crystal, young man? About 25 gold coins. That'll give me enough to buy food and maybe even some new sandals and some grain for Zeki. Papa Pekka peeks into his shirt and pocket, and a sleepy gray mouse pokes his little head up, sniffs the air, and then curls back in his pocket nest. Zeki's a little shy, Pekka assures you. And I bet he's hungry too. Zeki. Zeki? Alright, so, maybe it was fighting through the entire, arena. The girls got, some money. The 50 gold coins to get out of jail, Nisa wasn't, I was also kind of curious as to where the decision tree was going. But she didn't have enough. But maybe she has a 25 gold coin to get Pekka's 50 gold coin. Everyone deserves food and clothing. No, let's give them the 25 gold coin. Maybe the two girls together have 25 gold coin. A pleasure doing business with you. The urchin grins as you change gold coins for the crystal. There are 3 types of runestones. Gem runestones, which can be placed in weapons or armor. Shield runestones, which can be placed in shields. And attack runestones, which are placed in weapons. This is a diamond gem mana stone. Okay, yeah, when they're embedded into weapons, they imbue the item, strength and durability, and then you get like +1. Armor, attack defense, armor defense, attack defense, AD is it action defense? Improves the action order. Other gem runestones such as rubies, amethysts, sapphires, emeralds, each grant different weapon and armor properties. Whoever purchased the crystal should add a diamond runestone to their inventory. A diamond runestone. Crystal diamond runestone. Well, it sounds like a ruby would grant fire mana. Sapphire, or yeah, ruby would be fire. Emerald would be whatever. They absorb the magic, the energy from the diamond gem runestone, and they have access to spells for the next combat. Let's just say that. Or do that as a thing. This is all totally made up. me mashing my AOTP with D&D, who you want to be, and who you gonna call. Any hero that imbued a runestone into an applicable item during the rest or recovery. 1E to imbue the runestone. After that, the runestone may be activated as directed by the hero wielding the item contains the runestone. Alright, benefit from magical properties of the item. Fuck, that's a lot to talk about. Okay. The urchin looks at you eagerly. Yeah, here's the 25. Estus be praised. Urchin hurriedly collects his coins and leaves you with a snaggle-toothed smile. His little meow comes out and says, "If you're looking for something to do," he shouts as you leave, "you should investigate the caves down by the sea cliffs. They're easy to find if you set out from the Red District. Record the amount of coins that you gave to him." Pretty much all of our money. Just because you planeswalk somewhere doesn't mean they accept your line of credit. Maybe it's better now with the Omen Pass. Continue to the sea docks. You stand alongside the sea docks, looking over the vista, the just, I guess, flat plain of the water. You travel through the Red Districts to see the caves that Urchin was talking about. This is dilapidated east section of the docks where the helots toil. Let's see. Let's see. I want to go visit the dilapidated east section. Let's go check this out real fast, though. Yeah, this is where this all happened. Pointing at Nisa, the helots guard work nearby the repaired section. Wait until nightfall to explore the Thieves District. Outlanders. You turn to see that one of the guards watching the Hellbert laborers and keep an eye on you. Move along, you fools. Unless you want to be robbed by outlaws or worse. Call this part of the docks the Thieves District. Now get moving. Okay, we're gonna travel through, and look at how much shit there is to do. Oh, and I can go. Alternatively, I can go get the healing potion. I can try to escape Borta. I can go try to infiltrate the Thieves District. Right now, since I'm interested in all that mana and magic, I'm gonna go down to those caves. You enter the Great Bronze Gates. Wow. And travel through the city where you load up onto a barge to cross the Aktarsh River. Fuck. Going over this river fucking stinks. The waterway that winds from the Bronze Mountains and empties into Jargon Bay. And to the Red District. Hope there's no red tide. You exit the city to the south and march towards the rising sea cliffs, where you spy a long abandoned tower perched atop a string of coastal sea stacks. Huh. This looks like that. I just picture that map from the War Tile game popping in my head. Oh, video time. Here we go.
Far below, you can see what appear to be the remnants of a wooden crate that the waves have smashed against the jagged rocks. Although, getting to it could prove rather tricky. To the north, a narrow, overgrown path leads down to a rowboat and a makeshift dock before a small opening in the cliff face. Perhaps that route would be safer than scaling the cliffs. Additionally, you may be able to weave over and around the rocks near the footpath and approach the cave from a different position, assuming you are able to keep your footing and prefer to travel off-path.
Prefer to travel off path. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna have some kind of like new. Yeah, so do something else. Alright, perception check. Oh, okay, 20 side back. Nisa? Chandra? Nope. They're not perceptive. What a gorgeous freaking map. Alright. So let's see here. So we stand atop the cliffs. You can see, yeah, the boat. The boat looks really small in this picture. Yeah, you can see the docks. Climb down the sheer cliff to the wooden crate below. One or more heroes scout ahead. All heroes take the path to the dock and the sea cave. Let's see. Yeah, climb down. There are two routes to the crate, a sheer drop to the rock below, and a slope that is covered in algae. Nobody climbs down that way. It's either straight down or there's algae. Let's take the path. With the cliff face to one side and a long drop onto the sea on another, you follow the narrow footpath down towards the boat. Oh, I want to play some other kind of music too. Near the midpoint, you stop to plan your advance. As a group approach the boat without attempting, with no hiding or sneaking. Yeah. What brings a group of outlanders poking around these cliffs? As a party decide on what you plan to discuss with the sailors. When you come to an agreement, proceed. Proceed after you agree on your topic of conversation. What? None of the above. They exchange resigned looks and draw their weapons. Looks like you're onto us. Astute, but a shame. Rest said to leave you no witnesses. Okay. Yes, so as we travel down the paths, we see the docks below. Because we see the cliff and the algae, we're like, no, we're not going to take that path. Start to head down, and now we find ourselves in a fight. Alright. Different map again. Yeah. A yawning sea cave extends. And see, it does say map number 6. A yawning sea cave extends onto the cliff at the top of the map. A crude dock has been built into the sea cave. Sailors, presumably pirates, have been unloading a docking boat and bringing cargo into the cave. Place heroes on the starting hexes, which they show is in the cave, which is weird because isn't the thing I was coming down and I'm taking a path? Wouldn't I want to? Is this the way into the cave then? Place the enemies. So they're supposed to have a crossbow pirate, a cutlass pirate, and a bill hook pirate. Alright. So heroes standing in the path, partial cover, crates on the dock, gray rock hexes immediately next to standing hexes, boulder along the shore, great partial cover. However, the adjacent figure may shoot from behind cover. Water. Heroes that fall into water must spend a movement phase. Oh, so it's just like AOTP, where you just like, oh, as soon as you go into water, you have to stop your movement, and it takes extra movement to get out of water. With success, they move, and then 1 hex on the land. Heroes cannot attack while swimming in the water. Oh, that sucks. Casting spells from the water work normally, but defense roll die. But roll a defense die. The shield icon represents a spell failure. Oh, you got shield icons on your defense die? I guess if I cared to learn the system, I would have known that. Alright, exit the setup. And now we port ourselves onto Roll20. So, Nisa hardened after her weeks in salt. And Chandra here, I don't know, when I loaded it up earlier, I got this kind of freaking weird map, so I'm going to have this as my Planeswalkers here. As they go across the sheer cliff, I'm going to have them roll. I'm going to have them roll some terrain effects. What is it? Yeah. Loose rock. I'll just roll a 20-sided die and I'll announce the outcome as we go from there. And now I can use this to roll the 20-sided die. Alright, access to spell decks. So let's see here. 20-sided die for the pirates. I get some pirates here. And my goal is to get down here. I put a glyph here. Rolled the glyph. Got a toughness glyph, so there's like a toughness glyph here in the crates. So let us get started with the battle. I'm just gonna check my phone real fast. Alright. So, here we are. My. Okay. They sure miss Jace now. So, already, just me being goofy, I zoom in 34% or whatever, and look at this. I can read this shit. I look over here. Can't read that. Can't read. Mikey, I know you love your abilities, but please, you got too many. Alright. Fuck. So these freaking pirates. There be pirates among these shores. Nisa. Alright, she's always, you think about Chandra. I actually should do it the other way around because Nisa has 7 range and Chandra has 5 range. That way I could smoke these guys from further away. Yeah, that makes more sense. See, I'm starting to pay attention. It's gonna take a while, but it might eventually happen. Alright, 20-sided die for the pirates. Pirates says 11. Nisa, she got 8. Okay, so what about Chandra? No, 6? Oh, it's upside down. Isn't a dot in the wrong place? Yeah. I don't know. Oh no, it's on the bottom. Alright, I see it now. So, what are you guys thinking? Oh, there be pirates. Yarr! So, these guys are going to be pissed, right? +1 when attacking from higher ground or when attacking with a treasure glyph. Backstab, dirty tricks. Before taking an action with the curse card, you may choose one enemy figure within 6 clear sight spaces. -1/-1 until the start of your next turn due to their cunning tricks. Alright, and I think that's, yeah, I left this kind of here. So within 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see? Nisa's already too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, she's behind the rock. See the big X? She's behind the rock. It's not clear sight space. That's the X what the X denotes to me. It's like, nah, you can't really see her. She's blocked. Alright, so I can't even do that yet. So no treacherous, no dirty tricks. Alright, they've got a move of 6. Are they gonna just start plugging up the place? What about the pirates? I'm not gonna have a move. No. Maybe they don't even notice they're there yet. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna end turn. Let's also draw some spell cards. Yeah, I got my Chandra. What the hell did I just do? How did I draw like the exact same cards though? I feel like something in Roll20 just messed up. I can't wait to replay that. 3 Dungeon Master. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check. Oh, it doesn't show it as different decks. Oh, how does UF do this? That's gross. Recall. I just learned. I learned a lot. Recall. See, that's what I was hoping to do. Yeah, that was weird shit otherwise. Okay. Let's do it like this. So we'll go Nisa, then Chandra, then these guys. Alright, that'll be the turn order. So let's start with Nisa. Nisa's she got a Nisa on me. So let's see. She can't. Can she even see that? Well, you'd have to go from the corner of this hex, 1 hex, 2 hex, 3 hex, 4 hex, 5 hex, 6 hex, 7 hex. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, she's 7 is this one. No, if that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so then I should be able to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, he's just gotta get down there. So when she moves down there, I then roll a 20-sided die for movement along the sheer cliff. She got a 13, and a 13, let's see, that'll be for loose rocks, a 11 through 20, so no problem. It is successful. No problem with loose rocks or anything like that. Alright, because it's really like a 10 plus. Anything below 10, you start to get messed up. So, let's see. Or do you have to do it every time? No, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll just move her there. No, I can move her really fast. 3, 4, 5. I'll then do my attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll take this guy, Mr. B. Alright, so Chandra, no, Nisa. Looking at Nisa's cards. Poisonous acid breath. My head's probably blocking the rest of the cards here. Crash landing. Target a squad creature with flying. Yeah, it's all anti-flying. Real random. Like, oh yeah, just because I have access to spell cards doesn't mean that they mean or do anything. Particularly like what I want them to do. Okay. Each green creature. So 3. It'll be 3 against the 2. So Nisa's attack. And this is going to be against Pirate B. Yeah, because I want her to be able to get this way, like start heading this way, and already start chipping away at these guys. That way Chandra can work on the one that's labeled C for Chandra. So Nisa's going to roll a combat die. And now this is the Corsair's block. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What did I say? See ya. And I'm actually going to send him to the GM lair, and we're going to use. I got kind of inspired by Pericle. The figure stays on the battlefield. You can move through them, fight around them and stuff, but it'll take up space on the battlefield. Yeah, graveyard effects. But yeah, anything else that refers to like a figure and a figure graveyard. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it in the graveyard map. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Leave it there for now. Dead NPC. And now Nisa has sprint at the end of her turn. You can move her up to 3 spaces. 1, 2. 2.5. I'm gonna move her there. I'm gonna put her right there. Yeah. There we go. That way the guy has to use all the 6 movement to get up there if he wants to get in. Yeah. She attacks and then sprints back into this little rocky alcove. Now it's time for Chandra to attack. Your turn. Chandra gets the... Is there a way I can just click to drag? Drag to deal. Take card. A cleansing beam. 1 damage to target squad creature and each other creature in that squad. Ooh. We're gonna make quick work of you fellers. Cleansing beam, and it's not even like, oh yeah, it has to be this far away or anything. No, it's just 1 damage to target squad creature, which I think I have to track these way. And deal 1 damage to target squad creature and each other creature in that squad. That's it. And that goes into Chandra's graveyard. Ooh, deal 1 damage to target creature. Usability only once per turn. Alright, Chandra. She's gonna move down the cliff. Yeah, because I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she's too far away. Move down the cliffs. I'll roll the 20-sided die to see what kind of terrain effects happen. That is a 9 and a loose rocks. 1 through 10 falls and takes 1 damage. Ooh. So she actually falls. Chandra moves out, she falls, takes 1 damage. And she falls so that it ends her movement. She can't keep moving. If she was successful in her movement, she would keep moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that guy's actually too far away. I moved 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5. You know, Range of 5. Range of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was the range of 5. Yeah, she fell down. That's it. Let's go superheated though. 1 damage to target creature within 6 clear sight spaces. Use this ability once per turn. Let's get rid of some dumb card that doesn't do anything. Destroy target face down enchantment. Yeah. I'm going to discard this to superheat to do 1 more point of damage to this Corsair. And now that's the end of her turn, and it's the pirate's turn. I'm going to have the pirate A from the north. He's going to move out from behind these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's going to be around the corner. That's the end of his movement. 6 movement. Dirty tricks. Once per turn. First Corsair may choose 1 enemy figure within 6 clear sight spaces. Yeah, oh, and this is before taking action with. Well, I'm gonna do the dirty tricks on Chandra. So the -6. Yeah, this Corsair C will go Chandra -1, -1. Dirty tricks. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he ends his movement there. And there it is. Now they're really out of range and gonna be different. Okay. Yeah, they're not close enough or anything. Back to Nisa. So Nisa, do you want to move? You actually can't. You can't shoot anybody from there. Let's see. Nisa's gonna move down the cliffs 1, and I'm not get like +1. Like no, she moves down the cliffs. Let's roll a 20-sided die. See if she falls down. 13. A 13. So an 11 through 20 is successfully jumps off. So she's fine. Let's see, Nisa. But then I should technically give this guy +1. You know he's at a higher elevation than she is down there. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll have Nisa attack this guy. So that'll be the 3. And then the Corsair will block with the 2, but then the +1 for being at a higher elevation. It doesn't matter. He's dead. He got hit for 1. Right? Wait a second. He got hit for 1. Oh, he got hit for another 1. So he's not dead yet. I'm excited to get them killed. He's on the wrong goddamn layer. He only got hit for 1. Boom. How about I draw freaking cards? Where did that go? Oh. Did it show it going on the battlefield? Shielding planks? I think this is my enchant squad creature, which I don't have. Which also start bringing in, take card. Build in and incorporate it into the game. Okay. Nah, she's gonna sprint. Sprint back into the hidey hole. Chandra's turn. Chandra's gonna move 1 more across the cliff around the corner. She's gonna see if she breaks her ankle. 16. And according to my table here, 11 through 20 is successful. so she doesn't do that. He is going to roll the +1. So let's see, Chandra. Yeah, 2 combat dice. So that was nothing. 2 combat dice again. Yeah, double attack. And now he's going to roll 2 + 1 because he's at a higher elevation. So he only takes 1, but that's enough for him to get killed. And now it's Chandra's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? It's Chandra's second main phase or whatever the hell. That doesn't exist in AotP. I know. I'm going to use Chandra's ability, Superheated, to discard a red spell card. Oh, Burn from Within deals 1 damage to any target. You could even use Burn from Within. Superheated or Burn from Within deal 1 damage to any target. If the creature is dealt damage this way, it loses Indestructible. Get at it. Burn from Within already is a spell card, Mike. Why did you remake it? Because I didn't do my homework? Well, then you can't use that. It's a crappy card, and you gotta use it for Superheated. Alright. Then that goes to the GM layer. And now Chandra and Nisa continue their travels up the rocky crag. Nope. They find the, I guess, yeah, that glyph was there the whole time. Didn't know if the battle would get that way, and then I'm keeping the pirates recede onto the boat. I don't know. The map's definitely sick. I love the boat. Love the boat. And just getting them through into the cave. Alright, what other things lurk inside the cave? Victory. Congrats! Every member of your party is awarded 1 experience point. We also conduct a rest. I guess that's what the girls did. They went in the cave and then they rested. Your enemies have been dealt with. The pirates were carrying 20 gold coins. Well, that's good. At least that pretty much gives us the money back that we got from giving it to Urchin there. A light crossbow with 5 bolts, a dagger, and a billy hook. Cool! Among miscellaneous supplies of little worth, you discover 2 healing potions, 2 healing salves within the crates. The boat holds a crowbar and barrels of salt. Ugh, Nisa looks over at the salt and it's like, I carry this stuff for these. The barrels are far too bulky to transport by foot. It occurs to you that you may attempt to use the boat to travel back to the sea docks later. Firelight flickers from deep within the cave nearby. So let's approach the cave. The fuck? The goddamn YouTube video didn't load. Did they just skip over that? You find food in the chest along with miscellaneous tools for mining and carpentry. The tool collection counts as a weight of 1 to your carrying capacity and may be sold to the vendors for 15 golden coins. The boardwalk is of shoddy construction, and it creaks noisily as you proceed. The stone floor, on the other hand, is wet from algae and tidal waters. If you continue on the boardwalk, it will be difficult to move quietly, but if you walk on the stone floor, you're liable to slip. More D20 rolls. How cool. Okay. Only use map 4 for this encounter, not the adjacent map. Place your heroes on the standing hexes. You may choose to shield your light and sneak forward, in which case scoundrel checks. There are no enemies in this combat? There are details. when moving, when a hero reaches one of the pink hexes. Oh, this is the cave? Well, what's the point of doing this if there's no enemies? You know what? I think I'm gonna stop the movie. I'm gonna stop the video from here. Scenario strategy. I walk. If I could start on any of these hexes, like you start here, and you're just like 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Why would I even set everything up? I'm gonna spice this up. We'll take a break. All right. Very interesting. Pericle. You're very fascinating to me. Alright, well, no, I mean, it's cool fighting pirates and sliding down the coast and shooting fire blasts across the waterway, so, yeah, no, let's give this a break. Alright, yeah, it's been an hour, so, alright, hope you guys are enjoying Pericle adventure, AOTP style. I wonder how long, I guess with all the rests and stuff, and potions and different kind of aspects, I mean, if I use that in my D&D crafting, it's kind of nice to take a break with that and see the different maps and different aspects. All these helots and slaves and I don't know, working the salt mines for 2 weeks. Man, I never would have thought some of that crazy stuff. This seems just so harsh for the gameplay and everything. You know, your characters like trying to do the good thing, but they got the ardents, and I think that's good for Nisa. So we'll continue Nisa and Chandra going through the cave. Yeah, let me see what I can do to spice this up. Maybe with some custom mini, something I want to try out. See what happens here in this game to play through the Pericle journey.